A Portsmouth courtroom that left some attorneys baffled and having to rethink their plan.
Jerry Atkinson is accused of being a part of an attempted robbery that led to the death of a baby. Our Arrianee LeBeau has been in the courtroom all day. She joins us live from Portsmouth with the latest on what threw the attorneys off their path. Arrianee.
Yeah, well, we just wrapped up for the day, and actually later this evening we were hearing more witness testimony, but this time presented by the defense, including another co-defendant in this case who already pled guilty to his involvement on that night. Marquise Hinton took the stand. Now, as soon as he took the stand, he was led right off because he just pled the fifth. But earlier today, one of the surprise witnesses that the Commonwealth actually presented was a man named Justin Dillon. Now, he said that he was actually a cellmate of Jerry Atkinson Jr.'s at the Hampton Roads Regional Jail, and that they had exchanged, information and talked about their cases. Now, he said in court that Jerry had told him previously that he had gone to that home off of Maple Avenue to buy marijuana, and they had spotted some money in the house, and then they came back, and then Jerry was acting as a lookout outside the home, but then the other two went inside. But he says that Jerry told him as soon as he heard shooting that Jerry ran off. Now, another witness that took the stand for the Commonwealth that was kind of like the bombshell was the other co-defendant, Anthony Hawley. Now, Hawley was the other person who pled guilty to his involvement that night when 18-month-old Deon Lofton Jr. was shot and killed. But when he took the stand, he actually testified contrary to what he told police. Now, when he was on the stand, he said that Jerry was not in the home, did not have a gun, and was not aware that there was a robbery even going on. Now, when asked why he had, kind of contradictory statements today from previously what he told police, he said that he felt under pressure when he was interviewed by police, but today he was here to simply tell the truth. Now, another defense witness that took the stand today was Mrs. Dawn Riddick. She's actually the mother of Jerry Atkinson Jr., and she told us that a couple of days after this whole incident happened and her son was arrested, she had like a Facebook conversation with Nikita Hayes, who is actually the mother of Deon Lofton Jr., the one-year-old that was shot and killed. And she said she ended up going to her house early one morning to talk to her because she had missed a call from her, and that at no time did Nikita tell her that she had seen her son Jerry in his involvement that night off of Maple Avenue. Well, that's the latest here in Portsmouth. I'm Arrianee LeBeau, 13 News Now.
25% of murders